Hey y'all, Rob the American here, and welcome to Tales of Manchester and of Watches. Now today we're going to a square, and in that square are two of the most important historical and culturally important buildings in Manchester. And also on that square are some watch shops. And also at that square is a restaurant slash bar that it came to my attention that one of the chefs there is a fan of this channel. Now, I went over there and everybody was super cool and super nice, very welcoming. But I was a little worried because they make Mexican food. Now, no disrespect to my British viewers, all right? But y'all's Mexican food, well, let's just say it's not y'all's specialty, and we'll leave it at that. But they do a pretty good job. And on my wrist today is going to be something that y'all sort of seen before if you've been following me from the beginning, but not exactly. And I will explain that a little later. So I hope y'all will join me. Come on. Good morning, y'all. It is a gray day, but the sun is supposed to come out. It was raining earlier. Alexa told me it's going to be 47 degrees today. And of course, she ends with an odd number because she's mean like that. So 47 degrees Fahrenheit to turn to Celsius would be subtract 30 and divide by 2. So that's 47. 17 divided by 2, 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 8, 8.5. All right. We're heading over to St. Anne's Square. And I'll see you when I get a little bit closer. All right, y'all, we are making our way through the shopping district and we're getting ready to cross Market Street into our destination. You'll notice that beautiful building on the left-hand side. That's awesome. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. All right, y'all, the clouds are breaking and the sun is coming through. Oh, it's going to be a glorious day. All right, we're getting ready to cross Market Street. And this takes us into our destination, St. Anne's Square. Now, the earliest records of this area, originally known as Acresfield, date back to the 13th century when Manchester was just a small rural town. All right, y'all, we are in the middle of St. Anne's Square. This square holds so much history. I mean, you can tell just by looking at these buildings. Wow. How awesome is this? In the trees are the lanterns celebrating Chinese New Year. Look at that. Wow. And at the top of St. Anne's Square sits St. Anne's Church. This building, opened way back in 1712, is built in the neoclassical style. Look at that, y'all. Wow. Let's have a wander on over. Wow. Wow. Check this out, y'all. This is amazing. All right, y'all. At the bottom of St. Anne Square sits the Royal Exchange building, which was opened in 1874 and boasted the largest trading floor in the entire country. At its peak, the exchange had a membership of 11,000 cotton merchants who met every Tuesday and Friday to trade their wares, which led to Manchester being given the nickname of Cottonopolis. In 1968, trading ended, and then in 1976, the Royal Exchange Theatre opened. The Royal Exchange Theatre has welcomed some of the greatest names in British film, theatre, and television, including Helen Mirren, Kate Winslet, and Hugh Grant. All right, y'all, here we are on the other side of the Royal Exchange. Now, it's hard to tell how massive this building is, but it is huge. As y'all can see, there are shops on the ground floor all the way around. We're getting close. What do I see here? Oh, we like that. All right, let's go on in. Oh my God, look at that. I can tell this is going to be amazing before you even get in. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. This is so cool. Looks like a good place to drink and see. Wow, look at that. That's, oh wow. Look at this in the middle. Believe it or not, this is the theater. It's in the round. It looks like a giant spaceship. That's cool. It's getting ready to burst through that glass dome. That's awesome. Wow. This is amazing. Look at these giant columns, y'all. Wow. Oh my God. This building is massive. Look at this. Wow. And as we come out of Royal Exchange, we are surrounded by all kinds of watch shops in St. Anne Square. We've got David M. Robinson. We've got Braemont. There's Watches of Switzerland. There's Goldsmiths. There's Tudor, Tag Heuer, Mappin and Webb. And just around the corner are our good pals at Rockefeller's. We've hit the watch jackpot, y'all. And believe me, I know all of them and they know me. All right, y'all, and just off of the square, we're gonna have a sit down and a chat. Let me flip this around. At Sandanista. Now, Sandinista has been here for about 15 years, and they are known for their love of music, food, and what they call liquid spirit. It's a Latin and Mexican inspired restaurant slash bar. Check this out, y'all. Now, they've given us permission to come in early, so it's quiet, but you come in here in the evening or the weekends, and it's full of laughter and music and people just having a good time. I'd say the crowd is youngish or youngish at heart. So old guys like me don't feel out of place at all. They're super friendly. Why don't we get a drink and have a chat? All right, y'all, we've had a seat. We've gotten something to drink, and have a look at this. Now, some of y'all will recognize the Rolex Air King from my very first video, where I told the story of how this watch came into my possession. And the reason I'm showing it again today is because of this. I have replaced the original stainless steel bracelet with this rubber strap, and it gives it a whole new vibe. This is made by the company Rubber B, and it's black with a green underside. And I wanted to share this with y'all. Now, the dial on this watch is based on a vehicle that Rolex partnered with another company on to break the land speed record of 1,000 miles per hour. And the dial matches the gauge cluster of that vehicle. It gives a great story. And of course, that awesome green seconds hand. That's my favorite. I love that. Anyway, sorry, I get sidetracked when I see that going spinning around, but that's me. Look at how well the rubber strap is integrated with the case. You'd never know that that wasn't original. Again, it's a 40 millimeter stainless steel case with that jet black dial, and you know I'm a sucker for that green lollipop seconds hand. That's awesome. Now, one of the things about this watch, and it's a Marmite thing, but people that will talk about the Air King, is the fact that it has 4 different fonts on the dial. The word Air King goes back to the original Air King, which was debuted way back in 1958. This is a love it or hate it watch, and I'm on the side of loving it. All right, y'all. Look how well this fits my 6.5-inch wrist. And with the rubber B strap, you're able to integrate the original Rolex clasp on the back. How cool is that? And you can just see the green underneath. That's awesome. All right, y'all. That's it for me today. I've got to thank the really good people over at Sandanista for giving us permission to film here today. They've been so welcoming and so kind. So if you find yourself in Manchester as a tourist or you live here, come on into St. Anne's Square, check out St. Anne's Church and the Royal Exchange. And when you need a break and you want to get something to drink or get some food, come on into Sandanista and be sure and tell them that Rob the American sent you. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you'll join me next time for another amazing Manchester building and another super awesome watch. All right, y'all, be well.